Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. You guys are good. Another antiquarian. You know what we should try to upgrade is our roster. We need more hero barracks for it. Heroes of Resolve level 1 will sometimes appear. That's gotta be useful. Honestly, immediately go for that because we have a surplus in that area. But yeah, I'd like to have more of a roster size as well. For now, let's embark. Probably to the Cove. I would prefer to do the one that gives us deeds. Are you guys cool on stress? Dan's good. You could roll Justin on this squad as well. Maya's good on stress. Hafu's good on stress. Mathis is good on stress. Make sure the abilities are right. You don't necessarily need to use the stun, but I think that's the best option. You could be ambushed, so you might want to... I mean, you have the stealth ability. You could just take it before you rest, I guess. Now, I still don't think I'm using you properly, but I'm going to leave it as it is for now. You operate better in the front slot, but that's okay, because this unit moves front and back. Same. Okay. Good. Hopefully. Get your trinket set up. Unequip all. I can't wait till we can go with the A squad again and give Malf the trinket that he earned for us. Sort by rarity, please. Oh, so good. If we have medicinal herbs. Alright. Shield breaker. What's your dodge? 13. Don't we have something that's like if you're in position 1... turns you into a... oh my god, so many stun stones. Anyway, first, this way. Healing skills. More stress, but better healing skills. Anything that gives you accuracy is very important, even if it lowers your dodge. I think that's worth it. Your accuracy sucks because of the yips, which we should endeavor to get rid of, probably. Those are pretty bad. Extra protection, but lower damage. Extra stress. Honestly... seems like you put that on a class that doesn't attack. Now, extra speed. I think I want you to attack quickly. So, for you to have speed and also dodge is great. This is extra protection, but also extra stress. Totally fine with that. And then you, I think you're fine with a little bit more. Oh, you're a natural, so we don't want to give you anything. So we got one more thing, perhaps for the Jester. Plus 9% crit? Why not, right? I can roll with it. Let me consult my cheat sheet, just so I don't make the same mistake of not bringing a shovel and costing me like 3,000 gold. Hold on a second, I gotta figure out how a smartphone works. Okay, so we're going to the Cove Medium. Again, this is probably overkill, but food, 16 to 20. So I will take 18. Shovels, 4 to 5. You know what? 4 works for... probably get one on the way. Anti-venom 0 to 2, so I'm going to say 0. Bandages 3 to 4. Medicinal herbs 3 to 4. We already have a stack, so sure, I'll add 2 more. Skeleton keys 2 to 3. Just going on the low side. Holy water 0 to 2. Let's take 0. And then it says torches 12. I'm willing to go 16 because we already got a stack. Okay. I think where we run into problems is if we ever fail one of these missions and have to return to base, it's going to leave us in a very bad, like, return to base without any rewards. It's going to leave us in a very bad financial place. So that's, like, we've got to work on our economy, which probably means stress healing on a mission instead of spending so much. Explore 90% of rooms. I hate the ones that you have to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's either 1 or 2 rooms. So I think we should go up. Explore the divots quickly, I think. Yeah, okay. Just be smart. Stashed heirlooms. Sure.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
3 enemies. Alright, let's be smart. Look at resist. High bleed resist there. We could bleed the stress unit or we could do a battle ballad. I think that I would like to bleed the stress unit. Fair enough. If we're gonna react so positively when we dodge something, we gotta accept. Sometimes, sometimes we're gonna have our own attacks dodged as well. It's part of being a mature adult, is accepting that sometimes the things that happen to enemies are gonna happen to you as well. Barbaric Yop is a double stun chance, but it debuffs us. But I have to admit, it has me tempted. Because a Pierce is very likely to get you. If it bleeds, is so unlikely to kill you, but who goes first? Probably our Shield Breaker, because their HP is so good, and they would attack this guy. Alright, here's what I think we do, actually. Kill you. Oh, it's all for naught because of these misses, dude. If it hits, it kills. I'm willing to do it, even though I wanted to heal our Shield Breaker. Next turn, we could maybe justify a party heal. Not as much damage as I'd like, but some. No stress healing is necessary. Perhaps a Battle Ballad is in order now. Although, what would kill you in this case? Nothing. I think we have to take the attack, unfortunately. Dude, we got so lucky. I'm not even going to pretend that was necessarily guaranteed to be the right decision. I'm just going to go ahead and say I think we got really lucky there. Decent. It might not be decent. It might be the lowest possible heal we could ever get. 21 damage. Here's the thing. We go for the stun now because we're in maintenance mode. You resisted it. Fair enough. We also dodged. The debuff applies no matter what. That's the frustrating part. Now you definitely... well, actually, you know what? Let's keep our stress at 0. Damage is so good. And the blight is even better. So we need to hit you for 2. That's not a problem. Resisting the bleed makes it even better. Straight up, we're trying to yop again. And if we get you, that's a yop. Then we can party heal. Keep everybody copacetic. Stress, 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 stress. No stress at all. Enjoy. Another party heal. Look at that. Didn't even use any bandages, which means we have no extra inventory space. And everybody's back in their default positions. Let's go. If you'll excuse me, I'm actually going to lower the volume of Darkest Dungeon a little bit.
An insidious killer.
Just a little. Alright. I mean, that went very well. No complaints. Another battle about to happen. Surprise would be nice. Gotta see what we do with this mast. Seems like a holy water situation, but who knows. Okay, so we have high protection units. We have a stress unit at the front. We have a stress unit at the back. Stress unit at the back is an AoE. Stress unit at the front, I'm assuming that's a single target. We would rather get single target stress. That being said, I think like turn 1. You know what? Turn 1, let's Battle Ballad. We'd rather have single target because it's easier for the Jester to handle. Then we're going to prioritize the unit at the back if possible, but it may not be possible. Stun resist is pretty high. Go for an attack, hope for a crit. No crit. Might be able to get a lucky kill, but it's doubtful. Can't hit you. Oh, you're stealthed. Okay, so I'm not worried about you. We should kill you then. Blight kills you. Beauty. Okay. Can't take a unit out of that. It's a little low priority, but let's try a stun on the unit most likely to be stunned. Sure. Voted in high school, most likely to be stunned. Sea Breeze is going to heal. Heals for enough to keep him alive. Didn't see that coming. Should have gone for the finish. At least it took a turn away from a stress wave, though. 6 damage. 10 stress. Not that bad. Dodge is so good there. Alright, we're back. We go first. Captivate is blight damage, but I'd rather pierce. Very likely chance for a kill. Oh, we're moving that stealth unit into some AoE range. Bleed resist is relatively high, actually, but... yeah, I actually like that. Just a way to get this guy on the clock. Stun chance is very low. Take a kill. So far, this is going according to plan, more or less. Huge heals. Oh my lord. So the Jester should do some stress damage now, or stress healing now. Barnacle barrier. So you're going to protect the unit at the back. It doesn't matter to me that much. What's your blight resist? Very low. No, even if I attack you, it's going to hit you, so we might as well attack you. It's not a lot of damage, obviously. Quick stress relief. We got to do it to both units, so... never going to kill you with 75 protection. So I think you go for if it bleeds to hit the unit at the front. Yeah, the more DOTs, the better. And then I think you do try a stun. We use this stun instead of Barbaric Yacht because there's no debuff to our damage. This guy's dead next turn. Dodge the stress wave. That's huge. Yeah, he's dead to bleed. Alright. So more of a... oh, you are also dead now. That's amazing. Jester, please.
That cuts on its own.
Barbaric Yob is just to kill time. Look at that. We're like leaving this run better than we found it. Dude, I gotta say, I love the Vessel. I don't hate the Occultist, but I love the Vessel. Oh, wait, hold up. Didn't even look at this thing. Ship's figurehead. Curios. Shouldn't have closed the tab. Have we seen this one before? Ship's figurehead. It's good. I think it's good. 66.7% chance of a stress heal, 33% chance of a buff until camp. That's a buff until camp. Alrighty. Dude, I didn't think we saw that combat earlier. There's one of our many shovels. Inventory's getting full. That's okay. We got combat. Ooh. We got a place to use medicinal herbs as well. Call of the Deep. I know you. What's up with this giant enemy crab? 50%. I mean, we could hit him with an impale, but it's... I don't think we can kill him. The impale does 4 to 7. Yeah, I'd rather start putting some DOT on this CRAB, if you know what I mean. Bleed resist is actually high. It's a start. I still think you go for a stun. Judgment's 2 to 4 damage. I'd rather have a low chance of a stun. It worked. Probably saved us HP. This guy's gonna take some working. Pierce is good damage. Thing is, Captivate is not good damage, but the DOT is really strong. Get up to 8 damage of Blight. Stress Wave. Would have been a good dodge, but that's fine. Gives our Jester something to do. Although, I think he's better off with that for now. You resisted the bleed? That's unfortunate. Alright, we still got the crab. I imagine he's going to do a little pinching. Tidal Slam. 15 damage! That's alright. This guy is taking 11 damage per turn, so he needs to get hit for 7. That's nothing special. Now we get a heal, hopefully. That won't be necessary. I didn't know you could use Finale from the second slot. I don't want to know how long people have been suggesting I learned that.
Champion falls.
I thought you could only use it from the front. You know the reason I thought that? It's not a good one. I'll just tell you that right away. Oh, you're just going to grab it, huh? Thanks, Dan. You wonder how you get tapeworms. Could have used medicinal herbs there. I know you probably call them medicinal herbs. VAE, different parts of the world have... You get the idea. Okay. Stress creating units go first, because it's harder to take care of stress. Good smack. Resisted the blight, you got 9 HP. Resisted the move. Gotta love that. We could bleed him. That was not a stress unit. Brain machine broke. Bleed, please. Resisted the bleed, too. It's unlikely. Huge overkill. And it didn't touch the stress unit, but, you know, once you commit to a target, I sort of think you're probably better off just continuing to go in that general direction. Dude, our shield breaker cannot help being hit for crits endlessly. Well, okay. Sometimes that's going to work out for you. You're welcome, Maya. Now, this time, stress dealer. Are we going to be able to get you? If we bleed you, it's likely. Okay, so that's real positive. Again, HP is not a problem. Stress is a problem. I still feel like that's a low roll because of our trinket, but I guess 20% of like 6 to 7 is more than 20% of 2 to 3, so that makes some sense. We'll probably do a finale with our Jester next. You go first, though. Adder's Kiss on the front unit. Just because it's our best damage dealer, that's insane. Thank you. Please? I hope our Vessel goes before our Jester. It is what it is. That's more of a situation where we'd like to camp, perhaps.
Promises success.
But we got a long way. We're only on the 3rd room. We probably don't need crests as much as we need some other things. So you know what? I'll say no for now. And we'll just accept that we're probably going to open... Oh, well. Don't have any anti-venom. Just gonna have to accept that we're probably gonna miss some loot. More basic combat, please. And we have to think, is this worth it? Or do we want to walk back? And I chose to go for it because we still have 2 shovels in reserve. Fairly likely to not be a problem. And remember, we gotta hit all these little edges. For now, at least. I hate the backtracking, but it lends itself to good route planning. Hopefully. Maybe not for me specifically, but... Another 1,000 gold. Gotta keep some space for gold, admittedly. Surprise? Huge. Huge. We really want to get the jump on these guys. Blight resistance is low. They're all the same, so... Just go for the guy at the front. It's a low roll on damage. Blight works, though. Take a turn for stress relief. Basically had to. And this is probably a party. You know, if you only have to heal 2, you're probably better off, due to the way that the percentages work, going for 2 individual heals instead of 2 party heals. If everybody's a little wounded, it's a different story, but... Like, this is probably I would still say you probably heal this unit, but... What do I know? Captivate. How much damage? 7 to 13, so you wouldn't die. I'd rather take my chances on something like that. Keep that stress low. Stress is money. Wow! And now we're in charge of the situation. That would have been an extremely great dodge. Instead, we have someone on death's door. So unexpected. It's alright. We can work our way out of this. It's a quest-wide debuff. How do we work our way out of this? Very simple. Get this guy on death's door himself. Please tell us we go. We don't go first. Stop attacking my shield breaker, please. Okay, so that stun buys us a turn. Get your health back up there. You're looking good. Next thing would be a party heal. Just taking the edge off. It's gonna be a long mission today, and that's okay. Just cycling to buy us some time. Everybody's getting back up there. He's still dead to Blight. So every extra turn of stress relief you can get seems like, you know, why wouldn't you?
To perform beyond one.
I like the announcer is so like into it. A time to and meanwhile I'm like, well, I think what I'm gonna do is as little as possible.
So too will resistance.
Let's go. So that I'm not in danger.
In Radiance.
Probably should think about camping, but ooh, stealth jellyfish. Dangerous. Bleed resist is high. Bleed resist is high. Have to think party-wide battle buff is probably for the best if we can't target the stress dealer first. So we definitely want to kill the stress dealer. 8 to 15 with a 15% chance to crit, or 9 to 17 with a 16% chance to crit plus DOT. Get the DOT, you know me. Kinda sucks that we have to overkill him so hard, but to get the stress taken care of is smart. Now you, honestly, we either heal ourselves, go for the stun on this guy. Sure, that probably saved us a decent amount of damage. Shocker's a debuff maybe? Yeah, we resisted, debuff and stun, I guess. Honestly, if you're gonna stun any unit, okay. I would love for it to be the Jester, who is mostly just existing for stress heals right now. Blight resist is very low. Captivate. It would need to do at least 10. Pierce needs to do 14 though, which is, I think we're better off going for something like this. That's all right. The Jester can hit you with something. Bleed resist is high. Something like this. Yo, let's go. Hafu with the critical. Top deck loot hoarder. Mind if I roll crits? Probably kills. Yeah, definitely kills.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright. One enemy. That's where we like to be. That's decent damage, especially against a unit with high prot. 10, 11, 12, 4. Play a little song for yourself. Stress is in a great spot. Will be lowered at this point just by the camp, so I actually, your speed is so low. I think we go for a party heal. Then you go for the stun. And the whole point is just to buy us a little bit more time. But it might be getting a little too precious right now. But I don't know, dude. Look at the stress. It's like everybody's full health almost. Everybody's almost on 0 stress. You need to get hit for 7. In all likelihood, yeah, this is never gonna do that, so we'll do a heal instead. And that's suboptimal, but not really all that bad, I think. Do we want to camp right now to make inventory space? Ooh, a secret room. You know what? I'm gonna take a test and say that that's probably the right way to do it. Are we okay with dumping 2 torches? Take these, more valuable.
Is made clear.
So we're gonna proper order. Camp, please. Eat as much food as you can. Stress is 0.
Tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, we want buffs. And to not be hit during the night would also be good. So lose the judgment for now and take the thing that removes stealth. We can't do it. Can't do it now. Okay, fair. You know, that's fair. Better accuracy and crits with a shield breaker. Better prod, max HP. Better crits. Better accuracy and dodge. I love it. Please don't be ambushed in the night. We are ambushed in the night every night. Oh, every...
The abyss returns. Even the
Okay, we didn't take any laudanum,
gaze.
which is my mistake. I should have taken laudanum.
As the firelight fades, ghastly memories gather their strength.
But it is what it is. Just try to make it through it, you know? No anti-venom is the real problem here, I think, because these guys do blight us. And blight us heavily, I think. Blight resist is high. But it's still a 60% chance to land the blight. Just accept it. Lucky us, really. No heal necessary. Perhaps... No, a stun's not necessary. I guess maybe a judgment, but you know this guy's gonna riposte. That was bad. This might suck a little. Wow. Okay. A stun on top of all that, huh? That's fair. You just gotta go for the damage there. Infuse. So that's our blight. At least our healer's not stunned, but that is pretty bad. You're dead, not next turn. I need to hit you for 1. Wow, dude, this is a little extreme. These ambushes are crushing me. I don't really want to debuff myself. You get the idea? You don't get to act this turn. We have to kill this guy. It's an extremely damaging option there. I was gonna say, if you get blighted, we're gonna have problems. So you have to heal. Originally it was gonna be on the Jester. This time it's gonna be on the Hellion. Alright, if the front unit could be killed, Greater Pliskin, that would be ideal. Pretty much same routine, good crit. I know we got stress problems. It just is what it is, right? Like, we can compensate for almost all of the stress. Well, we can compensate for about half of the stress gain turn to turn, but this is going to be more of like a meta game sort of deal. Your blight resist is very high. Just going to go for the guaranteed damage. The blight would be annoying, but not so bad. It's really the damage. Molts. HP. Wow. That's not that bad. As long as we can kill this unit relatively quickly, it's not that bad. Two to 5, so it's unlikely to kill you. There we go. You're more of a bleeder. Whoops. It's gonna take some time. Please tell me the vessel goes... Adder's Fang. 16 damage, dude. Pretty extreme. It's alright, that's what the healer's there for. Just trying to keep the stress under control. We could also just say that, you know, her stress is so high that we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna give her stress relief in town. But I'm doing my darndest. Your blight resist is also very high. Yo, there we go. A little stress. Just a little, but that might... I think we're going to be able to keep you off the block. Now, I'm going to go for low percentage stun. Ah. Molts. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. No, she hit 100. I really thought the Jester would go first. Masochistic. We've seen this happen before. You know what? That's right. That's all right because our Jester can actually like do some attacks now, or at least a battle buff. There's no reason to handle her stress anymore, I think. Well, this guy, he's in a tight spot now.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It's gonna be a long... We're still only like less than halfway through this mission at all. Like our main win condition is still like a long way away. Trying for the Yop. Buys us a turn. No, you're gonna die to bleed. Thanks for hurting yourself, I really appreciate it. The crit's okay. Should have gone for another heal probably, but... Okay, a beautiful thing, etc, etc. Yeah, story, all that. Shield breaker only. The Jute Tapestry? So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna take one of those. Oh, you won't? Okay, you'll take one of those. You'll take one of those. Make some space. I don't know what the journal pages do, okay? But I'm gonna go for it. Nothing at all fits here. Okay, well, we need deeds. Sure. Alright. Well, we have, we got problems. It's the ambush, dude. We gotta take... things that allow us to not be ambushed. Also, I've noticed Maya not in a great spot. Ancient artifact. Ancient artifact. If you use a key, you get a lot of golden gems. Okay. Stackable gems? Ooh.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. Well, each one of those is double the stack.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That seems like the right play. Combat's about to happen. Things are going to be a little scary here. You're all in the right positions. Yes, okay. Is it... Oh, we want to... Okay, we're walking backwards. That's fine. Don't sweat it too much. This is starting to freak me out. We're getting on a much more difficult mission. Mostly because of the ambush. I want to point out that before the ambush, everything looked hunky-dory. No longer would I suggest we're in a hunky-dory situation. Well, they're surprised. Kill the units. Full stop. I don't really care about your stress anymore. Bleed them. Ah, their bleed is not... Still bleed them. Good. You could bleed this guy, but I really want this guy to die. But a Pierce will probably... let's see, if it bleeds 6 to 11 and more bleed, we could kill this guy. Resisted the bleed. He's got 4 HP. That's why you should never do what I did there. Still, a slower turn. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it. A slower turn. It's got to hit for 12. It's got to hit for 1. You got it. A slower turn might be exactly what the doctor ordered. Get some heals out there. I hate to say it, we might be able to stress heal. I doubt it, but it's possible. I hate to do it because, I mean, we don't get that many opportunities. I think if we go slow enough, we might be able to stress heal her down to 0. If we get her down to 0, she loses her affliction, I think.
A trifling victory.
It is what it is. You know, we can't really carry anymore. I've come to terms with this. Moving on. It's what it says at the title screen. It says, Darkest Dungeon. Stop. Stop. In Darkest Dungeon, bad things are going to happen. All you can do is try to do your best. Do not interact with that thing. That thing is, it's a charlatan. If you place a torch on it, you fight a boss. That's not what I'm interested in right now. Please, on the way back, do not interact with this. Everybody hold your breath. Okay. Well, Maya, I don't really mind as long as you don't freak everybody else out with your weirdness, okay? As long as you're just weird, that's okay. It's more like when it starts to stress other people out, that's where things get a little bit nerve-wracking. But I understand you've been through some stuff. Bas Relief. I think we've interacted with this, but Shovel gives you 100% extra stress. Ooh, 2/3 chance for a positive quirk, 1/3 chance for something negative to happen. Manslayer. Stop. Extra accuracy against humans. No complaints. By the way, I know you're like, well, you could move this onto the shield breaker and then you can move something on the Hafu, but I don't want to ruin her stats because she's a natural. I know we can make one inventory space that way, but we just, you know, you got to accept, I guess, this is the way the cookie crumbles here. I think we might be able to skip this whole wing, but I think that's bad game theory. I might have just stepped on it. Very small group there. I think what we should do is go over one space unless it looks horrible. We don't know. Oh, we do know. I think you go over one space and then you come back and then you start working around this way. A stealth shooter. Impale can hit you, but it's very unlikely to kill. Please stop with the stress. You're making things awkward for everybody else. Seven plus blight. Not bad. Maybe it's a party heal situation. Critted a unit that could use it. Everybody's looking okay. I'm gonna say that we're probably gonna have to invest a little bit in Maya's mental health, and that's okay. That's life. The party heal will take care of that. The stress kind of sucks, but so she's gonna have to go for some treatment. Big deal. What we're gonna do is just try to keep everybody else's stress at a more reasonable and realistic level.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I know. You got all sorts of weird stuff to say. I can't hit you, so I'm going to move up to the front to avoid stress. You are no longer... Oh, you're no longer in stress. Okay. I think we're still in party heal situations.
Compassion is a rarity.
Why does he sound like Buffalo Bill? Compassion is a rarity. Keep that stress low. Stress is money. It's an active inventory slot. The stun is time, and it worked. Probably Divine Grace, I think. If anything, it's like very noble of one of our heroes to say, don't you worry, guys, I'll take on all the stress for myself.
Success.
3 torches. I'm leaving the gold.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Whoops. Swap. Thank you. Bass Relief. Try it out, Mathis. Second Wind. Plus 10 damage if your HP is below 50.
The light. The promise of safety.
The light. The promise of safety. Okay, we're going to backtrack and then we're going to finish the mission. I have to admit, right around the period of the ambush, I started to get very nervous. Not like on a biological level, but like I was getting a little bit anxious about the way that our run was going. And now I feel a whole heck of a lot better about it. Hold up. Man! Should I be clicking on it? I hit W. That's the same as a click, is it not? It just feels unlikely that I would have 2 low rolls like that. So we know there's no combat. Oh! Take me out. Take me out. I was like, I could probably get a little bit more stress or... Not smart. Okay.
This twisted, cavernous maze seems...
Should have gone to the next curio, probably. Oh well. Look at that, dude. That's good gold. Good rewards. Lots of heirlooms. Bunch of level 4s. Known cheat, can't gamble. Healer's Gift, replace Manslayer. May not meditate. Mathis. Deadly. Crits are not that relevant except for healing, so I'll take it. No events.
Now,
no.
Like
Fox Mulder lost his life crystal, dude.
This place.
Okay, I gotta take a look, because if we embark, 26,000 gold. We definitely want to kill the Wizened Hag. In order to do that, we need a squad of under level, well, really level 2s, which would be Tomo, Rob, Ruka, Fox Mulder. I think that's what we do next episode. That's an adequate squad, in my opinion. Okay, so let's go back and see how things are going in the town here. We probably want to upgrade the armor smithing. Maybe making things cheaper, although gold is in a better place than deeds were. We made a sacrifice for deeds, so now I'm going to do what we can. Well. Cannot go there anymore. Oh, only gambles. I see. That's fine. So she'll be down around like 20 stress or something. Ruka's at 40, which is okay, but a little cause for alarm. And let's upgrade everybody, right? So Robert, you want the armor. Ruka cannot even go any higher. We really should be doing this with level 2s probably. But I feel reasonably confident. And then in the guild, do the same. You're upgraded. You're upgraded. These buffs are pretty cool. Plus 6 dodge, minus 10%. So let's go even better on that one. Okay, that's probably what we're going to do next episode. Lots of money. I like it. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.